is everyone? How is everyone doing today? So we're back again. Actually, was meant to nap a little bit, but I just can't help it, and now I'm back to doing what I'm supposed to do in my life. But it is what it is. Thanks for always joining. I appreciate you. You are the real MVP. K string. So these, let's just pass. Let's pass option K string first. But, hear me out. Hear me out. K string. Let's input that. Input that, and this we just takes off rename or. Yep, we've got that. But there are no variant from string. You gotta be kidding me, boy. Of course they are. Just gotta import a trait. But hear me out. Um so we've got like serializer. Uh, 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 um and this coming from case or rename. Oh yeah, of course. Then um rename all. Yeah, we'll take that as string. Okay, so this is actually from invalid case string. So this probably, rather than returning option, we probably want to return an extractor error. Let's a result. And but one thing though, I was thinking. So this is optional, is it? And if it's optional, we could default to a snake case, which is usually the stuff, right? So what we could do essentially is, um, I think, rename. What's rename like? Serialize. Yeah, I think. I think. Let me see what case string is like. So we can default to snake, right? Anywho, so we can do unwrap or default, but we need to see if there's like a default on this. So let's just put in a default here. Now it's gonna scream on us a little bit, and we're gonna make this the default. Good. Good. Now that's the default. We can basically just do unwrap or default, since this gives option. But we've got a problem. First, we can make this that. However, we would wanna, like, let's take that. So actually, yeah, we but what if it's invalid, like if it's empty? If it's empty, this is gonna be problematic. Problematic. Um. Hmm. Interesting, cause I mean, that's only here if it's given, if it's provided. So we can just, isn't this error? Let's map the error and let's do something like, perhaps we could do scene error from. Could we have that? Then just do that. Or we couldn't do that. Interesting. Actually, you know what? We could take this first. Let me be sure that we're live. Everything is running, and if anyone is online, let's just check and confirm. Okay, let's continue. So, I'm not sure it's gonna allow us to do that within the closure, but it's worth trying. Let's do new span case. Let's do for the error. No. You know what? I'm curious. I don't think we'd be able to do that. The can only be used in a closure that returns results. Okay, I don't like doing that. Yeah. So you know what? We're just gonna leave this. But now this returns a result and we cannot do unwrap or default to it. So I guess, I mean, one way we could undo this is um so now this returns option results, and I mean, let's just do it this way. So we can do, let's do something like match struct level casing, some get that. If it's none, return case right white. Parser error. Actually, this is better. Darling error. Actually, let's do darling purpose. Yep. Yep. Let's just do something like that. Okay. I mean, it depends on what we want. We could just do okay. Okay. Yep, so we can get strap level case in there. Yeah, we could do So this is from the annually actually. Okay, so yeah. I just want you to know that I love you so much. Everything is so amazing, so amazing. It's amazing, it's amazing, so nice. Did I change anything? Does this suddenly start complaining? It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing. Thank you. It's amazing, so amazing, so nice. It's amazing, so amazing. It's amazing. The magic. So amazing. No, not that. Oh. It's so nice. So nice. It's amazing. Oh, why does my computer keep freezing? This returns. Oh, interesting. I thought it. Ah, okay. Where's that coming from? I don't have access to that. That's okay. It's so nice, yeah. So, actually, what are we trying to do here? Probably this is more suitable to have darling error. Let's give it something custom. Or let's see if we can use. So we're trying to parse literal to token stream. Could probably do better with this. Honestly, I feel like rather than taking a literal, we could just take an expression. But we're gonna come back to this. We're gonna come back to this. So right now we're just gonna take a literal stuff from it. Type. Okay, that fits the bill. But now it expects me to put in elites. Elites. You expect me to put elites? Okay, what does it take? Elites. I don't have that, so I'm just gonna do custom for now. What can we give to it? Just say invalid define statement or whatever. Does that fly? It looks like it. Oh, alright, mate. So these is probably using, I don't know. Oh no. Good job type. We're using proc 1, but for 2, why don't we just give this a type so it doesn't bother us? Let's see what kind of stuff we're importing. We're using 2. That looks good. Let's make it a vector. That looks good. So okay, now that compiles. This is screaming to us. Now we're just gonna map it, and we are gonna give it whatever. Oh, actually, let's give it darling error. Custom. We could probably, I don't know, error the string. Maybe we could do format invalid as expression, and then we can just give it that. How much I love you, but that's weird. Why does that give an option now? If define blah blah blah, if we will have those, you're gonna throw this error, and I feel like we should just have it separate, but whatever. Define both sides. There's gonna be what we got this, we're gonna parse it, and we got the other one, we're gonna do that, and well, we got both. That's a problem. So why are we using define here? Shouldn't we be using us? Has that always been the case? Damn, mate. So let's redefine this error. We're just gonna cut it off. Boom. It's darling. Actually, we should be using darling error here, not saying error. My bad. We should be using darling error, because these are from, maybe it doesn't matter much, but You get a gist. 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 Maybe E doesn't matter much. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. It would be nice to also like compare and see. So this is specs and this gives an error. Alright, we could just trouble up since that returns an extraction. Get token. Okay, that's permission. Get token stream. That works. Yeah, we can also just return darling error. Give it some custom stuff. Okay, my bad. Let's do that. Actually, we wanna take one of these off. Oh, damn. That didn't do exactly what I wanted. But it's okay. It's okay. Is it all good now? So table definition token. Alright. Looks good to me. Let's remove that. Let's remove that also. What else? We could actually just import everything, but it's okay. So you know what I'm gonna do now. Stable fix implement a few. What did we do here? Implement. Oh, I should have done this one by one, but it's okay. Construct type without bond. Implement construct type without bonds. Construct type. I'll just move table. There. Move table functionalities on table implementation support effort this case pass let's just move that. It feels like it's never gonna end, but it will. It will. You just gotta trust the process, right? Just gotta keep moving. Cause winners quit. I mean, winners never quit. So I am actually quite happy with that. Let's look at what else we can move. This is schema mode name. We could probably move all these things, but those are like not the most important things now. Table identifier. I feel like some of these things can also be moved, but yeah. For sure. Some of these things can be moved, like this. We're using it quite a bit. This can be moved. Since I guess we're using it in Node also. Yeah, so probably makes sense to move this, but for now I want to focus on this. So we go struct level casing, and we're able to construct type without bounds from the table definition. So now we go to the parser. Probably should call it field parser or whatever. This could probably struct level casing. So we could have struct level casing as, yep. And what else? Data type. Okay, that's something we specify at the top, so we probably can get that. I could probably include it, but we ain't gonna do it. Struct generics. Not. This will simplify things quite a bit, so we can do struct generics. It's gonna be like table. Yep. As a matter of fact, we're just gonna do table. Bam bam bam. We've got generics, right? Yep. No such field. What do you mean? That ain't right. It's not possible. Oh, yep. Let's do that. So we can take that off. Struct name identifier. How did we get that? Let's see. Struct name identifier. Where's that coming from? Oh, so it's just ident. Okay, basically just ident. Yep. That looks good. So now we have much simplified stuff. We can pretty much just remove this now. Schema. Oh, I see. This was why I was doing this. So to tell you what, we can take that off, and if we're gonna do that, then wait, this can go into here, and this can just take this as self, and so we do self the that's is pretty much the same thing, right? I can take that off. Missing lifetime. I don't think. Do we need to take? Yeah, we can take, but we don't need to take it. Ever since I left you, be true. Oh, that's actually different. Schema properties. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got this bunch of monstrosity. So yeah, let's leave it as is. That was from a different realm. So what we can do is pretty much remove this. We don't need that because our argument definition is quite simple now. So what else? We got struct generics. Now we're able to construct that. So that's good. Now we can just pass this around. That's good. So now we iterate. We do that. Memory type setter. Take that off. Clean that. So field. This gives us field type. Good. Let's clean that up. Strip references. Nah, we shouldn't actually be stripping reference and generic. So we're able to do that now. Yes, clean things up a little bit. So we got the old field name. We default to that. What are we using it? Old field name token stream. Okay, pass it as a field metadata. Old field name TS short form for token stream. Looks good to me. From the relationship, we have the normalized field ident normalized. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. Oh, my computer is getting really hot. I'm not with my bed stand. Normalize field. Just input that. Let's try to close everything else. Struct evocation. Okay, now we actually return something which makes sense, right? So hopefully that simplifies some stuff here. We're gonna normalize, we should just assume. Oh, we're handling it here, but I think this is not the right place to handle that. We've already set the default to be. Oh, I see. So if it's not provided, we're just actually using the field name, and that kind of makes sense, right? So you don't provide anything, then we can assume that it's actually how you've written it that you would want it. You don't say like I'm renaming this to snake case or anything. I want this to be in my database as it's written. I guess this makes sense in that context actually. It makes a whole lot of sense that you want to default to how things are written, not you know what's case string. How about we default to none? That was exactly what we're doing. So it's not provided. Now I see why I wasn't actually providing this default. Because I think if a user doesn't provide any option for renaming, then we should just make it the way we should serialize exactly how it's written. I think that makes total sense. Stay with me, don't fall asleep too soon. The angels can wait. So we might have to change this a little bit because this could be optional, right? Don't be afraid I'll be right by your side. Or well, we could also have like unspecified, like, I mean, if you don't want to change things too drastically, although using unspecified, let's just do none. Although it's kind of like, well, whatever. Uh, 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 so yeah, we can do none. We don't even need that default anymore because we're not doing unwrap or default yet. But whatever floats my boat. Let's go back to where we are. Normal. It's not normal. So we've got that. So I guess we could take on case field name or field identifier. Why can't we just do idents? I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. Not that. Yeah, I guess we could do if case string equals none. I'm not sure if this is worth it. Shut up and drive. Yep, that's probably fine. Let's just clone it. Awesome. Check to clone. So normalized field. I'm not even sure why this doesn't even make sense, because normalized a string. I see why I might be doing that, but yeah, normalized. Da 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 da. Rather than calling this normalized, I actually want to call it something else. Falling in love with you. So maybe I should say normalized serialized format. Maybe something like that might actually be better descriptive. The rod. Rod to underscore. To underscore suffix. I'm not bad with naming things, but I'd rather name something that would give you better sanity. So it's been a minute, 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 been a minute. So now that I have this, now that I found you, I ain't gonna look no further. Now that I found you, I ain't gonna look no further. It's so nice with you. So nice. To make you feel She says, son, did you take time to know her? I say, mama, she's the best. But today that's me so much to go back to mama and say, mama, I'm getting the worst, oh, I'm getting the worst. That's what I say. This could actually just be, let's close this one now. Couldn't this be, didn't work out the way I thought it would, because of I know. To understand, I feel like it could be a method on this. I'll come back to fix that. Normalized fields. Name normalized. It should probably be a method on it, but I'm just worried that it could make this become monstrous. Now it's just 265. So I guess what I can do is implement it outside of here and just basically use that as like normalize idents. Now that I found you, I ain't gonna look no further. Now that I found you, I ain't gonna look no further. Oh, I should have just normalized. Yep. But the struct level casing can now construct level casing. I guess that's case string, right? It's so nice where you replace serving type. Into inner. Replace replace ain't gonna look. Do we even need this anymore? It feels to me like it looks a little bit useless to me. So we're not implementing it on the type. Get few generics matter. This looks like something that should go to the field type now. Field generic matter. Do we have it here? Yeah, I feel like that's something that should probably replace. So struct name item, struct generics. Jesus. Extract generics for complex type. Do I still have that? Okay. What? It's expecting a type. Okay, extract generics. Get few generics matter. Let's just keep that separately. What? This is Ross field type, no self. I think it shouldn't really matter yet, but we probably wanna implement something like function pop. Yep. So yeah, we could probably just say into inner. Although I don't really see why we need to even replace self, because that doesn't really matter, right? Because we're only interested in the generics matter, and in that case we could just as well just go self into inner. it doesn't really matter. So we're only concerned with the generics. And I don't know if it makes sense to pass the entire table here. If that's a practice I want to encourage, struct name, idents. It can make it a little bit easy to manage things. So this is what I mean by passing like table def. I can put table attributes. What's the name? Derive attribute, right? Let's pass a reference of that. With that we can have like some helper method like struct name idents, struct generics. Yep. Let's see. We can definitely do that. We can access it directly actually, as a matter of fact. So we could do no, don't do that. We can actually just struct name ident equals table def dot ident. I guess this is optional. No, it's not. Great. So this makes it a little bit easier to manage, so we don't have to create wrapper for everything on this hard side. So we can do struct generics and go generics. So if we wanted, we could actually do like type generics, because that's what we're interested in. Yep. And type generics. So I don't know. Type generics. Yeah, we actually need both here, so that's permissible. Struct generics. Let's add reference there. Okay. So this gives us generic meta for the field. Good. So we get the implementation. Get the type generics. One thing I was looking that would be nice to get, but I guess that's not an issue because we already have the method to do it. Stripping the bounds from the types generics. So I'm just gonna come here, remove those two. And we go up there. Yep. That does it. So it does look like we're having a bunch of let's just implement more method on table field derive there, or derive attribute, whatever. I hope you know. I hope you know. I'm feeling you, you're feeling me. Because don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Because don't cry. As across the world, That's actually weird. Or what the is that happening? Diverse. What? Entry in what? Huh? Yep. Yep. How did you play with my heart? Why did you play with my mind? Maybe you try. You never it's only your first time. As it replace self with struct concrete type, since I am defining this, I think the type generics are, this is probably coming from, okay, first decide the value. Yep, know that. So we got a struct with the type generics. I think yeah, it also makes sense to pass in this as we did for the latter part. Yeah, just pass in the table derive attribute stuff there. So you can do, let's just do table def, and this replacement path, we could actually just so we're trying to get the type generics. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and go to this and go to the implementation and construct type without bands. Do I already? I'm just thinking. Replace self with concrete structure. Yeah, we can't have a trade bounds within field allowed. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Like this is my little experimental ground. Let's just do, so we do something like, let's say we've got a straight, no, let's call it no, let's bring it up. Got our trade right, and we've got a struct called formal, and formal takes no and x. Could we do something like this? Nah, because that has to be done with respect to, it has to inherit from the struct, right? So with that in mind, what we can do, is that the right one though? I think this. With that in mind, basically, yeah, what we can do is construct this. If we go to table derived attribute, we're trying to construct type without bounds. So I believe we already actually have that, which is this. So basically, we get the identifier from the struct, we construct a type, we get the generics from that from the generics of that type, right? We just pretty much go through it and make sure we only get the type, the lifetime, and the const generics, right? And nothing else, and we'll reconstruct that path. That's the whole gist of this part. That's what we're trying to do here. We're constructing the path without the trade bound because we don't want that to creep in. So construct without bound, construct type. So actually that now we could do replacement path should be table def construct without bounds. Nice. Because that pretty much gives us everything but better, because now this only takes care of the type generics, which would include I believe this also includes lifetime and the normal generics you could have. But the problem with this could actually have a trait constraint or lifetime constraint. So you could have something like this, or something like, and we don't want that in this scenario. We don't need that. I mean, that's actually not necessarily much of a problem, but this gives us less. So what were we trying to do? Remove every trade and lifetime bounds. We already have that. Where we using this type now? Oh, so let's go. Okay, we're passing in the type itself. So that should take care of these. And the cool thing now is we can basically just remove that. So that's why I prefer this abstraction. We can encapsulate a lot of logic within. So this replacement part pretty much. Okay. I'm actually wondering, because we're constructing without bounds, but that could be self. do we no self, so we should have a method to do that, right? Replace self with concrete type, um, table def. Yeah, so that gives us this gives us type, which is kind of nice. I mean, it goes full circle. It's kind of weird, right? But I think it's still the best thing to do because we want to encapsulate it within this. Then, um, yeah, yeah, I'll rock with it. But we're gonna need the type itself here, so what we could basically do is into inner. But one thing we actually have to, well, yep. Uh, what are we getting? Oh, what? What does this give us? It gives us type and um replace type. Oh yeah, it's expecting a path. And yeah, what did we have before? I'm just gonna copy this. We had a we had a path there already. But I didn't want us to use that, even though that might have been an easy escape. So I'm just reconsidering. We're removing the bounds. We're removing self, which I mean, oh yeah. This actually makes sense because oh, replace self with concrete tag. This is from the table definition, which we're using. We're checking the first segment and replacing that. Okay. If there's an angle bucket, we're replacing the type within it. Then we go it's normal path. We take that, we iterate over the segments, and we replace the segments. So we're kind of doing a lot of recursion here. Yeah, so go through the part and just replace the self with what's in the replacement part. So basically the um struct, so I should probably name it struct replacement part or whatever. So we actually want this, of course this should be from the struct uh, um, construct, I don't know. Does type have something like as path? Let's see. I mean, we could take in type. We could take in type and just do on type path. We could do that, but um, how about technically we can, of course, still use the same thing here on bad, 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 bad. Now must you, baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Mama's gonna be alright. See you then. I'll do anything. Let's see if we can actually construct path from type. See from from type. Okay. I could definitely implement a two path on these, but or should we to pass? Okay, no self. Yep, we can do that, or we can just also do these. We can basically just take type. And I hope this does include the generics metadata. So we can definitely do this also. Yep. Now I'm gonna do path. Yep. But let's go back to where we were. So this is struct replace. What does this yield? To path. So now we have we can wrap it or just implement the converter. So here we go. Pretty much just copy that and check this. Yep. 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 Because we could have actually constructed these in a different way. So struct def as path. Let's see. Table there. So this whole thing could actually just be something like struct def as path. That's what I mean. Struct as path. No, you're wrong. You're wrong for that. That's not what I want. Slash path. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. That issue. Or can you run be at all? This takes struct as path. I don't wanna wait in vain for you. So this could actually come in so many ways. Of course, I'm just gonna put this for posterity. 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 Yeah. Yup. 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 I remember the days that I told you. I remember. I remember the days that I thought that you will be me. I remember. 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 Should this actually be on type? Because I remember. I remember. replace self. Do we just want to do that as the default? Type field receiver Rust type. I remember. Replace self with struct. So that's the good thing. Table derive attributes. Few generic meta. So it's also gonna be generic meta. Yeah. Table derive attributes. I remember. Fields, generics, meta, field implement, blah blah blah. Why does it look dead? Yep. So I think at this point we could just, because table name has to be provided anyway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a method on this. I'm pretty sure we're handling this. If we go to, let's say, edge, how are we getting the table name? So this was what I was saying. So we are throwing an error that the table name must be provided, blah 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 blah. We might just try to improve that. I'll just copy that in the meantime. So we could do something like, I don't know, we do pub table name. Let's just use ident in the meantime, and we are, because it might not be provided, which I'm thinking we even want to make it required, because it's probably pointless for us to make this optional and have to try an error. It doesn't make sense for us to make this optional then train an error. And why are we using the full? Probably I did a search and replace, but it is what it is. I think I was contemplating on actually making the table name optional, I was contemplating on that. Um, yep, but I'm not sure that's a good way to go. I am not sure about that. So, for example, this could just be this, and this, and that goes up. Anyway, I think I was just asking myself if there's any video on Rust metaprogramming. Oh yeah, yeah, that's why I'm making these videos, and I have actually tutorials on the book coming. So watch out, stay tuned. I'm excited to share all these things. I'll be making more videos. I'm just trying to complete all these projects because they're actually projects that I want to launch and I also want to use. I'm writing some books on them. But this year, I have a course and a book coming out on Rust metaprogramming. So I'm gonna be teaching you how to do procedural using the parser traits, using the normal procedural way with sync crate, working with proc macro to crate, working with Darling, um, working with just everything you can imagine. And I'm really excited because I feel like I've learned a lot. I know, and at this point, I know quite a bit about macros, and there's a lot I can teach. And I'm excited to share this. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's my internet. Right now, um, I'm not in my zone. So I'm actually traveling now. I'm somewhere in the west coast. But yeah, I have some video. I have a tutorial out and a book coming up on Rust metaprogramming. So I'll be teaching everything I know about Rust metaprogramming, how you can write very complex macros and also normal macros for almost anything you can think about, and also teaching you about understanding what's possible with macros and what's not, and how you can like reason about that, like advanced concept like TT munching, using um, also like recursions and macros. Like there are a lot of things, a lot of fun stuff. Error handling also in macros, and yeah, I'm excited. It's one of the reasons I'm trying to finish this project ASAP, so I can get some time to actually work on that. But it's nice to have you here. How are you doing today? Where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? So we've got the extractor results, and that way we don't need this. Like it's an indirection that is totally unnecessary. And as a matter of fact, we don't need this whole thing anymore. We could just do table name, and tell you what, um, I'm just gonna take this whole thing, go there, just reassign whatever. We don't need to call that table name ident, and with that, I think we are good. Oh, you're in New York. That's cool. You're in LA. I'm actually in the West Coast now. I'm in the US now. I'm in Portland at the moment. I'm just traveling. But I'll be in the West Coast. I would say so I'm traveling again to I'll be in Europe soon. But I'll also be in the West Coast. I mean in the East Coast maybe in a month from now. That's cool. So where in New York are you gonna be? And I'm gonna be around New York, Pennsylvania. Then I'll be in Texas also, and I'll be in Toronto, in case my Canadian people are chilling. Yeah. So this takes reference. How did you find the channel? Like, can I find table name? So yeah, we could just do table name ident, even though that's probably not really necessary, but let's try to satisfy that. If we go back a little bit, little. Um, yeah, it's complaining because it's expecting what from nested. Okay, we can just take that, do that. Boop. That's good, right? Oh, within the closure. Uh-huh. Try to avoid this, but it looks like it's inevitable. Now we've got a bunch of trouble. So this doesn't implement a token. And what we can do, basically, we can do into inner, or we just implement into token for Rust field type, blah 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 blah. So I guess, uh, yeah, undo more cases and fields and table. I found the channel. I'm on Long Island, about 45 minutes from New York City. That's a lot of traveling. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've been traveling quite a bit actually. Yeah, like I was just traveling. Like I've been going back and forth everywhere. I'm just everywhere. Um, I found the channel because I want to get into Rust metaprogramming. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So, do you think you would be interested in the book or on the course that I'm working on Rust metaprogramming? And what kind of Rust metaprogramming are you interested in? I really want it to be like the go-to book, the go-to course on metaprogramming. And I'm taking my time trying to simplify the logic and make sure, like when you go through the course, I go through the book, like you really understand Rust metaprogramming. It's not just some surface level stuff that teaches you the basic, but it goes into the nitty gritty of like understand, like thinking through the AST and getting out exactly what you want and what kind of problem. And we're actually going to implement like real life project. So I'm pretty excited. 100% interested in the book and course. Oh, that's great to hear. Be interested. Have you streamed on Twitch? Oh yeah, I'm glad that people will be interested, and that's why I'm really trying to finish this project. Because of course, like when people want to buy my book, also people also want to see the work I've done, and it's another reason I'm trying to finish all these projects. I have like a few projects that use a lot of meta programming, almost every kind of meta programming you can think about. So people can at least see my work. Have you streamed on Twitch? I did stream on Twitch a couple of times. Maybe I'm not Twitch savvy yet. One problem I did have with Twitch was that every time I streamed, my stream would evaporate in maybe a few hours, maybe a couple of days, and I didn't like that. I didn't want my videos to be ephemeral. I wanted them to be like, I wanted permanence for a reason. I wanted my video to be on the platform because I also want my video to demonstrate my work, right? And Twitch didn't provide that to me. That's why I'm here now. But I'll still give it a go. I'm actually exploring that option. As you can see, my videos are still quite crude. I am not doing much with them. Like the quality could be better, the sound quality, the video quality. But I'm just trying to focus on work so I don't get distracted too much. But if you have like suggestions on things I can do better on Twitch or like anything you can think about, I would really appreciate that. So we can implement the tokens, actually to tokens for Rust field node. I see people streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I really want my videos to be so. I'm one thing I'm looking at. One thing I'm looking at is being able to stream, like you mentioned, simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. If that's possible, that would be great. But also, I really want my raw video to be in a place that would be there for like reference for posterity that people can always see, because I don't want them to be cookie cut. Like, I want people to see me through the process of working, debugging, thinking through my project. I really want that to be. But one thing I'm also thinking about, the first is figure out how to stream on both platform at the same time. Then the second thing is I could chop some of these videos that I have on YouTube and maybe stream them on Twitch or stream post them on YouTube. Create a kind of like, but also you have to like think about, like, my videos are relatively unstructured here because I'm mostly working on real projects, but the course and the book would be more like structured because you want people to be able to like follow them. So that's the kind of stuff I'm like thinking about now. But yeah, I'm open to ideas. I'm actually excited. I'm excited. We can say into type. Um, I appreciate all the suggestions and encouragement. Let me know what else you'd like to see. Well, actually, I wanted to do two tokens. Um, for T. T. T must be used as a type parameter for some local. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this, dude. Whatever. I'll just keep it that way for now. So we go to, yeah, now we've implemented the token for that, and that's fine. But we'll change some stuff in all these places. Yeah, actually, you can. Let me see. My Twitch should be. I'll try to get my Twitch account now, and I can share with you. I'm gonna share my Twitch account. Let me see if I can get it. Question on my heart. You got it, baby. Don't worry, I got plans for you. And I've been making plans to you, baby. I've been making plans for you. Twitch, TV, Code Breeder. Pretty much Code Breeder on Twitch. You can search Code Breeder on Twitch. Let's see. Yeah, I believe. Yep, you're gonna see this. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you. I've been making plans. Baby, I've been making plans for you. Yep. So I'm very excited. I've been working a lot, and there's still a lot of stuff to do, and I can't wait to share these things with you guys, because I want the course and the book to be bangers. Sweating the details. I'm making sure, like, you understand every concept that has to do with macros, and also debugging your macros and just going crazy with it. Going crazy. Implement two tokens. Or make wrapped type filter streamable. Streamable token. Baby, don't worry, I go press. But please let me know if there's something I could do with the Twitch Twitch streaming. So we've got all these. We're gonna come back to these. Remove that. Field type. Actually, yeah. Am I using this anyway? No. So remove that. Am I using this anyway? Okay, I am. But I thought, oh, this is for field. But field should have an identifier. Get a pick up there and add your bio and stream there. You'll pick up followers. Great place to sell the book. Oh, you're giving me some alphas here. You have the personality and tech skills to be really big, bro. Oh, now you're getting me too pumped. You're getting me way too pumped. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And maybe that's just what's gonna make me just go full time doing this. It's really nice. It means a lot to have the encouragement. It's because I've been working on this project for 14 months. Like just working on it every day, and I'm about to be done with it. I'm excited about it. Everybody wants to level up in Rust. You made a great point. I appreciate that. Yeah, I actually. So there are like, the one I really want to focus on is the macros, because I feel like a lot of people like you said, want to know more about that, and it's a complex topic. But actually, I feel like once you've developed a mental model for it, and you have something to guide you through, like understanding it, you can pick it up, and it will really serve you so much. And I want to see a lot of capable macro engineers in the Rust community, because I feel like if I create a book and a course and people people find them useful, it can actually explode innovation in the Rust community, because Rust, I mean, macros actually unlock a lot of capabilities. Like if you look at this project, for example, you're able to do a lot of compile time checking. You're able to get a lot of functionalities out of the box without writing code. I mean, for the end users. So I'm excited. You actually know what's on my mind. I'm saying this for the first time anyway, in real life and on this stream. I'm also thinking of interviewing people. I'm thinking of interviewing John Jenseth in Norway. I could travel to Norway and interview him, and also interview Mara Bos. I don't know, I might be mispronouncing the name, in Netherlands. I was in Amsterdam like a couple of months ago, so I'm thinking I might go to Amsterdam. I know she's in Netherlands. I don't know if she's in Amsterdam exactly, but I know she's there. I'm thinking of interviewing her, John Jenseth, and also Graydon. I don't know if I get spelling right, in Vancouver. I was in Vancouver last week. So I'm thinking of going back to Vancouver and interviewing him also. The original creator of Rust. What do you think? Do you think that would be something useful, or should I just focus on creating the courses and the book? I really appreciate you for joining the stream also. It means a whole lot to me. Whole lot. So yeah, that's right there. Yeah, I watch. That's good. That's cool. You watch John. It might actually be Yon. Yeah, I don't know the Nordic pronunciation. Yeah, I've seen a couple of his videos also, but I never really got to really watch them very long, because I've not had much time. I wish I could. But yeah, my main focus this year is the book and the course, especially on macro. Every other stuff comes after. I would like to have you know, the just general Rust programming course out before the macro, but maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't want to wait. Yeah, yeah, right. Because that takes a lot of time, recording, organizing the thoughts, because it's different from just streaming. That actually requires some level of like concentration and organization. Yeah, but I'm glad you said like you would be interested in the book and the course, because that gives me even bigger motivation to, you know, put in more time and effort on it. That's that's great. That is great. That is great. No self. Yeah, that's cool. So this just it's easy for us to know that okay, this has no self. Because then self messes things up, field, and this is coming from here. That's kind of cool. Mm, yep, that's good. So we get a weird clause also from this. Good. We get this from that. That's good. Um, so we get a type with the weird. Yep, this is not necessary. Yep. Field name has come out. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. Right, that looks good. So what are we checking on? Numeric. Okay, makes sense. For vector, we check if it's list. We get the array element directly. Where does that come from? Array. Okay. If it's taking just the foreign node, yeah, I'm gonna concentrate on the teaching stuff because it actually takes a lot of time. But yeah, I my plan is to have the two books out. I'm writing a book for this project I'm working on also. I want to have the two books out. I have about 5 to 7 open source projects. So I have this project. I have Trust for static checker for Tailwind. I have one sort of like working with class names in a way that is more ergonomic if you've used class name in TypeScript. Then I have some like static assertion stuff that I'm taking from all these projects, and also supporting things like TypeScript, P, commit, and stuff like that. That's the fourth one. I have an OAuth library. That's the fifth. Um, then I have a CDK library for cloud development kit for especially like Kubernetes, then supporting like AWS and other platform, but mainly supporting like Kubernetes, Elm, Customize, and um, things like that. Yeah, so that's 6 or 7. Oh yeah, then I have an animation and gesture library. Right, there's an animation library, there's a gesture library, but I'm still thinking if I should put them together or separate them. Then of course I'll support other databases in this also. So I have quite a lot of projects. Then the book on this and the Rust macro, then a course on like just general Rust programming, and then like macros in Rust generally. So those are the main things I have for the year. I'm excited. It's a lot of work, a lot of sleepless nights, but I hope it's worth it. Field receiver, first type, get inner array type. Oh damn. Yeah, it looks like I've got not much life right now. I'm using my life, my last life. I mean, last lifeline. But it's good to be able to do that, because for me the most important thing is I'm able to do something that people can hopefully benefit from. I think that would be quite amazing actually, and I hope people do benefit from it. Array item concrete type. This is my main project. The CDK library that I'm working on in Rust, I had written it in TypeScript, so I'll be moving it to Rust. And yeah, I'm just trying to build the tools that I actually want to use, that I would like to see exist in this world. And that's why I'm doing a lot of that. So if it's list, we get the array. In this case, foreign. But actually, what I'm calling array element, I probably should. Let's see, I'm using this. Okay. Maybe naming it array element isn't the best. I can call this array type, because now if you look at this definition, let's go to how we're using it. It's mostly none in most places, but when you go to nest array and linked many, it's actually something. So we go to linked many for example first. So we're defining it as the foreign node. So this is going to be different now. We're not using the node object anymore, rather as an identifier. Rather, we're using it as I mean, we could just call this foreign node. So pretty much we're using the type. This should now return a node type, and this is what a node type definition looks like. But I'm actually not sure this is the best idea, because it really doesn't offer much for to us. So we could go to relations. Yeah, we're using this node type currently somewhere up here, but I actually think it would benefit us more if let's see, yeah, for example, let's pass in what could this be, because we could potentially use self here, right? So raw field type self allowable, and yeah, we could pretty much just pass in this raw field type self, bam, bam, because that's a lot more stuff encapsulated within it, so it's gonna benefit us maybe a little bit better. Yep, take that out. So we go to foreign node. Yep, now we can actually, because sometimes the foreign node might actually have generics with lifetime generics and normal generics, and um we want to be able to support that. Right. Let's see. So field receiver see. Linked Rust field type. Okay. Does it really matter that it's linked? What are we doing with that? Into inner struct type name. It doesn't matter much. Honestly, it really doesn't. I feel like we could just use Rust field type everywhere. But if we feel like this could benefit us, I feel like that might be introducing some indirection, unnecessary abstraction. Yeah, we're getting the struct type name. How are you getting that? That doesn't even make sense because that's not the struct, that's the field. Then from meta, of course, we have to do this. Okay, one location where I see that's being beneficial is okay, I kind of see why I'm doing this because it's not exactly the field type. So I could show an example here. Yep, let's go to one of the explicit one. So in this case, now we're saying linked many user, but now we're specifying the type here, the struct type. The reason I'm not doing, like, I don't want you to do this because then it's not necessary, and at the same time, of course I can get this, I can parse this out and get the user out, but the reason I don't want to do that is, what if you do something like this? Link many user, blam, and you come here and you do them. We're not able to get that information. Like, we can definitely do some magic to still extract it, but that introduces a layer of indirection both for the user and for us. So to just keep the implementation simple while being like deterministic, let's just tell the user to link this. So this is the link type, but this is the field type, if you get what I mean. So having the distinction is not exactly, in my opinion, it can help you think about it to understand that this is a link type. So in that way, I might just as well keep it. It doesn't do much harm, so I'll keep that. I'm gonna keep that. And yeah, we did this, so might as well just do link ouch link so pretty much about that. And so maybe yeah, we do the same thing, and it needs to have this. And we're good. But anyway, so this runs now. Okay. We're trying to convert these from oh yeah, we just need to clone it basically. Ready? Yeah. Hey, no, okay. I want the stream now. So guys, I need to go out real quick. I'm gonna end the stream now. It's Friday night, so I need to have some fun. So So yeah, we just need to do tone. So I'll be going out now. I'm just gonna change all this to tone. Bum bum. Dun, 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 dun. So with this now, I think we're good with this. Right, right. Um, so with that, we can probably proceed with the parser. I'm actually glad. I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Um, so we navigate that. We come down here. Let's remove that. This realizable field. Okay. Did we already navigate that spot? Okay, over here. So I was looking at array elements and looking at how this is being used. So foreign node basically would have to change now. We would have to implement 2 tokens for foreign node to work. Cannot find foreign node. Of course you can. Delete that. Oh, it should be foreign node, not object. That's weird. It's probably gonna complain because we need to implement 2 tokens for it. Yep. So it's easy. We just do 2 tokens and we implement the missing one, and pretty much we can just do self into inner 2 tokens. Oh no. We can actually keep going, but it's weird. Oh my god, that feels too weird. Yep, but whatever. So now that we implemented that, it's probably fine, but we need to go up a little bit here. So I'm actually thinking of abstracting some of these into some methods, and to make it easier to manage. But we could inline everything at first so that we just have everything in a place. Then once we have everything working, as you can see previously, most of these things were in the same module. So I had a lot of giant files, but I kind of like reorganized a lot of things yesterday and the day before. So let's see this. It's expecting. Let's go. Okay. So basically it's linked Rest type now. Nested object. There. Normalize field name, struct name identifier with list or not. I feel like these should probably go under the field receiver implementation, but we can change this first. So this is the node type. Should I call it linked node type? Then normalize field name. I should probably create a wrapper. I think I actually do already. Let's copy that first. Normalized field. Yep, I do. But so ident raw to underscore suffix. Raw to underscore, and I kind of think this should just be under the field receiver. then this struct name identifier. Normalized field name to strings. I mean, we could do into inner, but maybe we could just no. Don't let us do that. What exactly are we trying to do here? Ref node. Okay, we're trying to create the connection. I see. So do we probably want the one with underscore actually. Cause we want that cause yep, yep, yep. We're essentially creating an identifier out of it. But we also want the stringified format. So normalize field name. So we can take that. This would be the identifier. Let's just copy this first. Field this. Oh, she's coming there. Serialized format. Yep, that's what we need. But actually, we want to take out because that's gonna be then the string. Row to underscore. Yeah, that's actually what we want. Let's do. And this string format is gonna be serialized format. Yep. Something like that. So that way we can actually construct linked node type. Yeah, the good thing is we can implement the ref for linked rows type. We're trying to compare the identifier and making sure that it's not the current field because we don't want to create an import for it, otherwise it's going to be colliding with that. So we can go to link. I'm not sure we have this here, but we can confirm we have that. Yeah. I'm looking for a method to basically get the identifier. Get generic meta. I think I did have it on one of these yesterday. Get identifier. Ident. Oh, I thought I did implement this. But anyway, meta. So we might actually have it here. Let's check the meta. Okay, we have mostly the generics meta. Okay. We don't seem to have it. But anyway, um, we're gonna continue from this. I will be out now. I appreciate you guys for joining, and it means a lot to me. I will be back soon. I've been mostly just working throughout the week, so I'm looking to get some fresh air from outside for now. But it means a lot to me that you guys always join and watch out for this project. It's called Surreal-orm. It's gonna be the best database tooling built in any language in history. I'm excited about that. And besides this, besides SurrealDB, which is the first engine we're supporting, we're gonna be supporting Postgres. We're gonna be supporting MySQL. We're gonna be supporting what else? Mongo, Cassandra. Um, but I think we have the right mental model in terms of the abstraction here. Because if you really think about SQL or relational database management system, right? The fourth level normalization is essentially a graph connection, a graph edge. When you're normalizing, you're talking about a connection. You have your bridge table, and by that, it's oh thanks Liminal. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. It means a lot to me, and yeah, I will be coming out with a lot more, and I'm excited. I'm so pumped. Um, yeah, just watch out, and I will be posting my channels and videos everywhere. So I appreciate you guys for like sharing, for joining, for engaging. It means a lot to me, and it definitely helps the channel, the project, and the course we are trying to pursue here. See you guys soon. I'll still try to come back to stream once I'm back. Um, I'll try to do that because I actually streamed at night last night in the middle of the night. So this is something I enjoy. I work even when I'm not streaming, but I try to stream as much as possible when I can. So I appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna see you guys very soon. Let's commit this now and just let's say let's call it just work in progress. Refactoring, improving field est parser. Oh, parser. Okay, yeah, we have that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get on Twitch. Actually, why don't I just check right now? Twitch. So, do you think is the engagement much better on Twitch? I'm gonna actually check it out. I'm really glad I'm close to the completion of this project. So this is my channel on Twitch. I let's see if I've got any video here, any clips. Nothing. So this was my problem with Twitch. I pretty much lost the couple of streams I've done here, but I think I actually recorded them on my local computer simultaneously. I've got 0 followers. Ooh, that's sad. But yeah, we're coming. Or is it because I'm on mobile? Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, this is what my channel looks like on desktop. But like all my videos disappeared already. I'm gonna try to upload some stuff and yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll try to log in outside of stream. But yeah, make sure you guys follow me on Twitch also. It's gonna mean a lot to me, and I'm going to learn. You know, I look like a baby boomer because I can't even stream on both platforms. But I promise I'm gonna do that, and I'm just really pumped. And this project now, after 14 months, it's coming to completion. Actually, and what I'm working on right now was slated for future release, supporting lifetime and generics. But I thought like, why not? Like I want to have that in V1. So I just like let me bite the bullet, and now I'm biting the bullet, and I'm quite glad because it forced me to do a lot of refactoring in that part of the code base, which I wasn't happy going back to, because it was a little bit rough. I coded most of those parts in the early days, so I wasn't really paying attention to the structure and stuff as much as I do now. But I'm glad that I'm refactoring a lot of that part now, and it's so much better. It's less daunting to approach because things are better structured, and also because I've been working on the code for a while now, I have like a better frame of mind of what things should look and feel like in terms of the architecture, and that's what I'm trying to adopt and trying to just improve the readability. And I'm probably gonna have a couple of integration and unit tests for the macro parts. I have mostly end to end and some integration tests. We're gonna add some more tests to that. So I'm just much happier with the structure now. And yeah, it's been a long time coming. From zero line of code, we have maybe 70,000 to 100,000, I don't know, lines of code without macro expansion. With macro expansion, we'll probably have 200,000 lines because I'm using macros aggressively to cut down the repetition. But yeah, um, let me guys know what you guys want to see on this channel, in the book, in the courses, and like what open source projects you want me to work on, and what should we do on this channel. What would you guys like to see? Do you want what kind of streaming schedule would you like to see? Do you like my sporadic here and there like streaming without like having proper stuff? Then we have our community also on Discord. Please check it out. It's on the channel, Twitter, everywhere. Let's blow it up, and let's take Rust to another level. And I'm really planning to be the person that's at least one of the people that take Rust ecosystem to that next level in terms of working on much more complex and much more ambitious projects, and enabling and empowering everyone to do that. Everyone that is willing, at least having the resource and someone to um, be there through the process, mentoring also, providing providing mentorship through the process. So let's do it, guys. And I'm always open to suggestions, good, um, on how we can improve things. But I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're all code breeders. I'm a code breeder, and we keep breeding code, and we're making the world a better place. So let's just keep doing what we're doing. And Happy New Year on this side. If this is the first time you're tuning in, I appreciate you from North America to South America, Antarctica, Arctic Circle, Europe, Africa, Asia, everybody. I appreciate you guys, and to all my Vietnamese friends also. I actually had a popular national Vietnamese meal yesterday, and it was great. But yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you very soon.